Hello, everybody. Pearlo Wisdom here, and oh, jeez, forgot I got my shirt under my shirt. Jeez, the heck, that doesn't look good at all. Whatever. I don't think anybody cares. Yeah. So we had this is Pearlo's or Rico and Pearlo's house of exotic Hymes NHL picks. I'm going to remember this title one of these days. I'll tell you. I'm going to do it. I'm having a fantabulous day if the Edmonton Oilers can come back here in the third and do some shit. I need to McDavid for another point. I need them to win. I need the team total over. I need all that kind of stuff like that. But I had a great day other than this. Up until now, I've been doing just absolutely fantastic. Breezing, save props. If you're going to throw me a cup of coffee, I highly advise you to take one of my save props over at Tony's Picks. I'll tell you what I had today. I'm just smoking on save props. I think that's the only thing I should be betting right now is save props. To tell you the honest truth, I am just getting killing on save props. Okay, here. What did I have? I had Saros over, which is already, that should hit. No problems. Should hit. It's 26.5. And they have 20, Avalanche have 20 shots. Yeah, it should hit. They should hit. Unless they get up real quick. I had Allmark, 22.5 is all it was. Yeah, just smoked that. Allmark over saves. I had Nedeljkovic over saves. Got that one. I had Blue Jackets goalie Greaves over saves. I've hit him 3 in a row now. So yeah, I'm just like crushing on saves. I think I'm 11-2 since I started doing save props for them. We only got 4 games for tomorrow, and I didn't do my normal. I'm paying attention to this game so closely. I didn't do my normal Hymes body lube. Hymes body lube, it's the best. There, I said it. Comes in an array of flavors. We're starting to bring in our nature series. So you're going to have I heard that we're going to do fall leaves and babbling spring body lube, all that kind of stuff like that. I don't know why they're doing it. They have all their little computer geeky things, and they know what everybody wants. Apparently, I don't know if that's like in trend now or what. Oilers are just flying here. Come on, McDavid, score. I need 2 points for McDavid. I need Hopkins for a point. Yeah. And I need the over for this game. Oh, he just about. McDavid is putting on a show right now. Yeah, please, par favor. Par favor indeed. I'll see if Mr. Exotic is coming. Oilers power play. Let's go. McDavid out there, pot one. Get the Oilers. I need Oilers at least in regulation here. You see Rico coming on, Rico. Well, I haven't seen him there yet. But I'll go through all my picks. Hopefully one of them will come on here soon. I'm sweating Predators team total under right now. So far in the second period, it's going good. It looks like the Avalanche they came out a little foggy, but they're starting to put it to them. I'm hoping it ends like 6-2, but that's a lot of time to sweat Predators under 2.5. I had the Lightning big time, -1.5 in regulation, and money line team total over, and I had over for the game. I loved the Lightning today. Had them big. Those goalie props I had, 2 of those goalie props, Greaves and the Allmark one were I had 5 units together on both of them. And then the Lightning game was spectacular. I did really well. I had Senators in regulation and should have known there was a spot for the Devils to start scoring. I said when I on the ice guys, I wasn't on the ice guys, but in the chat, watch, this game's going to go over. 2 teams that haven't been scoring go up against each other. But like I said, I had Allmark over 22.5 saves. That was just unbelievable value. I should have slammed that even more. I had the draw in the Islanders Golden Knights game, and we talked about it last night. I had a little bit on the Islanders. I said it was an Islanders spot, and it sure was. Flyers, I had the goal prop. I had the Flyers. I had Flyers first period too, though. I didn't get that. Ducks, had the over, had the Ducks team total over. I mean, it's just been a spectacular day. I had Hurricanes team total over 3.5, and I had the goalie prop on that. I missed some props. I had Carlson over shots in the Ducks game, but I got Seneca for an assist at +153. The Bruins game, I honestly didn't have much on because it was a Blues. I liked the Bruins, but it was a Blues revenge spot. But I didn't like the spot for the Blues. I should have slammed the Bruins. It's really what I liked. But I think I had over first period. I don't even know. Did that go? I don't even think it went over. I think that was one of the ones that I missed was the over first period in that game. Oilers are just buzzing right now. And the Stars Jets, I had that no goals first 5, and that was gone right away and under 6.5. So I didn't have that. Actually, I had that in the Islanders game too. But overall, I just smashed today. Absolutely smashed. Oh, Philly, I had I had Kate's over 1.5 shots. Oh, there's exotic. There we are. Now we got the brother here. Now we can start cooking with gas. And Evan starts scoring for the love of God. That's the big one, right?
Yeah, I should have took them. Man, I got busy, when I saw they were down 3-0, I was gonna just take the puck line on Edmonton, and then I blinked and I looked,
Never
and
even
it
thought
was
about
3-2.
that. I was just so pissed how they started. I think I just didn't even think about that. I was just so pissed. They'll probably pot 2 here in this period somewhere along the line and win 4-3 or something like that. Or knowing them, they'll go into overtime and win 4-3. I'd even be happy with that. At least I get the over and the team total over for and that would make my day even better. I had a great day today. How about you?
I think I had a total of 5 plays. Let me look at the Discord.
Oh, you were at the Sens game, Russell. Yes, our resident Sens fan.
So I took Dallas on the money line, -140. Then I took Trevor Zegras, 3+ shots at -108. That cashed.
That's the other one I had. Yeah.
Braden Bowman over 1.5 shots, -105. That cashed.
I forgot about that.
Seneki, I got him at +172 for an assist. Yeah.
So
I got that. And then I sprinkled a small little parlay with the Tampa Bay Lightning game on a same game parlay. But Hagel didn't hit his shots. But it had Kucherov goal and Lightning money line. But I mean, not Hagel didn't. I don't even. I think he ended with one shot, something like that.
Yeah, I'm
So
staying
that
away
ain't
from him
cash.
now that Kucherov is back. It seems like he's not hitting it now.
Yeah, I saw he got moved down to the power play 2 line, but he was still playing on the top line. So I thought, but I mean, I said it last night. Kucherov had like 4 of the last 5 goals against Montreal, and he had a
Yeah,
really good history against them. So he scored, and then I had another parlay with I took a long shot at a 20-1. It was Rantanen 2 shots, Shifley 2 shots, Geeky 2 shots, Buchnevich 2 shots, Draisaitl, Tuck 2 shots, and then Arturi Lankinen and Forsberg 2 shots. But they blew that one early. Geeky didn't even get a single shot.
yeah.
And that was, I mean, I saw that when Pasternak came back, Pasternak, they had him slated in line 3, like he was gonna have like probably gradually get into the game, or even maybe not even play a lot in this game, but seemed like he gradually started playing more and more into the game and started playing in the top line, and then before you knew it, Geeky wasn't doing nothing. And then the last one I have is I did a same game parlay in this Avs game, but I need McKinnon to get a goal.
Oh yeah. I need the Predators team total under, and I'm sweating that forever now. Yeah, but besides that, like I said, I had a great, really save props. I think I'm 11-2 in save props in my last 13.
That's great.
Yeah,
I didn't take any save props today. I wanted to take
I've got
Sorrows,
sorrows.
but I mean he wasn't even confirmed like 15 minutes before, and
I
I was
had to
looking for the
wait till
line
the
and they didn't
last
have it.
second. It was 26.5, and I just smacked it. I wanted to give it out to the people in
Yeah.
Tony's Picks land, but it was too freaking late. I just sat there
Yeah,
waiting. How about now? How about now? How about now? You're gonna put it out. I know you are.
I
So
told everybody in the Discord, I'm like, I like Sorrows saves if it's, X number, Y number, but I said it's 15 minutes before game time and I still don't got a confirmation. So
that pissed
if you
me
see
off.
it, take it, but I didn't take it either, and
Yeah.
it looks like it's gonna cash.
I should send it out to you, but I should send it out to you when I do it, because that Allmark over 22.5 saves was fucking gold, dude. I slammed 5 units on that sucker. New Jersey's been shooting, they just haven't been scoring. And,
Yeah.
it was an easy bet. And I sweat out the Philly one, though. I had Nedeljkovic over 24.5,
Mm-hmm.
and they had 3 goals, and 3 goals and 20, was it 27? Yeah, it was 20. Anyways, it was 24. Yeah, 27 shots, and they pulled a goaltender. So I was like, I'm fucked,
Man,
right? Now I
I saw
need them to now I need them to score an empty netter and get a shot after they score this empty netter. And they did. They got tons. It was unbelievable. It went up to 30 shots.
Brian, I see your question on YouTube there. It says, "Hey, I have a question on shot props. If a goalie saves one, can it be noted as a missed shot?" It can be noted as a missed shot. It really depends on the path of the puck and whether it was going to go into the goal or not. So, for instance, if the puck was going across the crease and he gloves it, it's not going to, it'd be considered a missed shot because it's, so a shot on goal is anything that would go into the net if the goalie didn't stop it. So
Yeah.
that's the only way you can really do it. Because if it hits, even if it hits the pipe, it's not a shot on goal. Or if it's going to go wide of the net and he gloves it or blocks it, it's still not considered
And
a
it's
shot on
not
goal. And
considered a
it's,
save either.
yeah,
It's
and
not
it's not
considered a
considered.
save. a save.
And it's not considered a block if
Yeah.
the defender goes to block it, but the goal would and the puck would have never went in the net.
Yeah.
So that's not considered a block either.
They got some sort of laser like thing that can project where the puck would have went or something like that.
Yeah, and the other shitty part is too is on what was I gonna say? Shit, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, shot on goal is definitely between the pipes.
Yeah, you know what I don't like about it? This is what I don't get. If you if you tip it, how is that not a penalty, or was it a penalty because he took this? How did Hyman get the penalty for that? What the fuck? Oh my god!
If you tip it,
he was holding on to his stick and he left his stick and he called Hyman on the hooking. Jesus.
Wow.
Oh,
so what were you gonna say?
If you tip it, if you tip the puck, right? It's not considered a shot. You have to actually shoot the puck. You can't go off your leg and hit the net. That's not considered a shot. However, if it's a goal, they count it as a shot.
I just recently had a ticket cash, and it was Trocheck, like 10 seconds before the game ended, and that was a tip. So it was shot in front of the net, and he directed it on net, and I ended up cashing my bet on that one. So on that particular one, it did, but maybe
Is it a
in
tip
your
with the
case,
stick, or was it a
with the stick? He had the stick down on the ice, and it just redirected the puck at the
That's
goalie.
called a shot. But if you say you hit it down or something
Oh,
like that,
down. I
that's
got
not
you.
called a shot. It's weird. It's super weird.
But it would be called a shot if it was a goal.
If it was a goal, that's what pisses me off. It's either a shot or not a shot. Which one is it? The fact that he scored a goal, now it's a shot. So that is a shot. If it's going to go in the net and it hits your stick, it's a shot. I think it's a shot even if it hits your body, because it's going to be called a shot.
What I don't like is on an open net, if you shoot the puck and it's going to go into the net and the defender blocks it, it is not considered
a block.
It's not considered a shot on goal because it wasn't saved. It was blocked
by the goaltender, right? Oh,
it's not. Yeah, it wasn't. It was blocked not by the goaltender. Correct.
But it is considered a block, even if the goaltender's not in.
That's correct.
Okay. You never know with these guys, the way they do shit is crazy. Thanks you for already people tapping the like button there. If you like it, that's good. Got up to 20 likes the last one. That's pretty good. 20 likes. But we have a big celebration today. A huge celebration. Everybody in the land is getting a bouquet of Hymes. I call it a bouquet now. I don't know, because that's the whole thing. The Kickory Farms version of Hymes basket. You're getting a vat of 3 different flavors of your choice. Hernandez, I hired another Pearlo copter driver. Her name is Alyssa. And she's working through Christmas. 2-man advantage for Buffalo right now.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I have the Colorado game. I probably don't. It's probably blacked out in my area. I do have the Oilers Sabres game.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the Colorado one's blacked out. Unless is that like a TNT game or something? Oh, it is a TNT game.
So anyways, I'll continue. You're getting all of that. And I'm going to come up, and the Pearls of Wisdom necklace. Special edition that's being made by Helen right now. All of you. And the Pearls of Wisdom necklace that I am making is the Ass Toast goal Pearls of Wisdom necklace. And I'll be giving this away every time Asto scores a goal. He scored a goal today. Woo! Astos ATG cashes in. I put a little bit on him every single day. So you will be getting the Astos Pearls of Wisdom necklace, everybody in the land that's in here right now. So just put your names in the comment section, and I'll be sure to Perlocopter that out. Alyssa will Perlocopter that out to you. I'm very happy about it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is blacked out in my area. Even on TNT it is. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, finished 2-2. Maybe I'll be able to do it. I got a couple more shots for the Saros. That's like 10 units on. I don't even care about all the rest of the games. I had 10 units on save props today. Save props are the best because I don't think people bet them too much, and you can get some like really, really good save props out there. That Allmark for 22.5 is just ridiculous.
Yeah, that number is very, very low.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna put $25 live on.
Yeah, I think Russell's killer at the save props too. Yeah, that's right. I remember when we used to do the Twitter Spaces. He used to tell me about that.
Oh, why'd the odds go way down? Oh, Buffalo just got a penalty. That's why.
Oh God, please score. It's the best penalty killing team in the league.
So you're going to get 4-on-4 for 84 seconds. And then you'll get another minute and 12 seconds of power play time.
I so need Edmonton to at least win this in overtime and get the team total over and the over. But it's not looking good.
Well, Edmonton will have a power play here, and Buffalo is Buffalo the best team?
Yes,
in killing the power play.
Best penalty killing team in the league. Yeah,
I was gonna say that rings a bell. Oh, come on, Ekholm. Can't be fumbling the puck right now. Or is that Nurse? No, it's Ekholm.
Everybody's quiet. Everybody's sweating.
Yeah.
This is what scared me. It was such a public play. Like everybody was on this, right?
Oh, that was pretty damn close.
I'm still green even if I lose on this game, but I did have a shit ton on it. It takes away all my Tampa money or my Anaheim money. Oh, did you get a penalty? No way. Oilers got a penalty. Hooking.
With how many seconds left?
Where was the hooking here? There was nothing. He didn't do a damn thing. Oh my gosh, Malenstein just fell down. Oh, this is fixed, dude. Come on. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? Malenstein just fell down. The last penalty they had, the guy stole a stick. I don't know who it was, but he stole whoever's stick and had it under his arm, and they called the Oilers on hooking.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, Oilers are like, you fucking kidding me?
I haven't heard from Rico. Oh, I need to send me the link. How do I send him the link?
You can post it on the YouTube, right?
Yeah. Why didn't he put it on YouTube? Like, why didn't he say something here?
Now the Avs are number one in the PK. I remember seeing that stat, that Sabres stat. It was like probably a day or two ago. So I'm sure the recent games have had some type of skew on those numbers. But yeah, they're right up there with the Lightning and the Avs. They're all 86%. You got the Pens at 85. 4 games tomorrow. That's not bad.
Yeah, easy. I'm not going to be on the ice, guys, tomorrow. He's doing a recorded.
Oh, yeah.
So. I'll see if
Man, do I wanna take the Rangers tomorrow? Is it a bad spot for them or something? We got Rangers coming off of 2 back-to-back losses. Chicago's at home, back-to-back losses.
Oh, shit.
Rangers are great.
Just wait, I fucked up here.
We got an echo going on. I had to come. Okay, let me get out of here. How do I get out of here? Gotta be a red box somewhere.
Oh, I don't want to on the screen.
Paul Buddy says it feels like Friday the 13th. Got the echo going on. That beeping or that squealing, whatever that is.
Okay, we won't be doing that now. Okay, I gotta get out of here. How do I get out of here? There we go.
There you go. Let's see.
No,
I should have pulled up some.
Messenger.
I should have pulled up some sound effects for that.
Yeah. There, I've sent it. Okay. So we'll start looking at tomorrow's games. Got a minute left, and Buffalo's on the power play, and they pulled a goaltender. It's not looking good. I'm getting fucking Oilers. Fuck me up all the time. At least get Buffalo to get an early empty netter and go over here. No, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yeah. You screw me up every time, those Edmonton Oilers. Well, that's not true. I've made lots of money off them the last 2 games, but this one I wasn't as positive about as the Seattle and that, because Buffalo is like circled this game here for sure. This is like their Stanley Cup because they know they're going nowhere this year. Can't even get Buffalo. Can't even 2 teams that fuck me up the most: Buffalo and Edmonton. They can't get it over. Buffalo can't score an empty netter to get over the 6.5, like to get 2 empty netters. Now watch Edmonton will score, and all that I'm saying is.
The second you start talking shit, right? Always happens.
Well, I'd be fine with that right now. Oh, it wasn't even 15 seconds. Yeah, she's over. Unbelievable. Didn't get me. David. They did score. Holy fuck. 1 second left. And McDavid yet. I get McDavid 2 points. They scored with 1 second left.
There was 2 other games. There was 2 other games that They scored. One was scored with 1 second left, and the other game was scored with 10 seconds left. I don't
Tell
know
me
which
there's
one,
no
but they both went into
offside or
overtime.
some fucking thing here. Anybody even close to offside on this play?
Let me watch the entry because you're way behind me. So it didn't look like it. If it was on the 27-second entry.
McDavid scoring is just, and that's Hopkins' assist too. I had Hopkins' assist.
Wow, 15 seconds from one end of the ice to the other. It didn't look like it. It looked good to me. The entry looked good.
He's just talking now. He's just wasting time. Woo! Couldn't have been more perfect. I had Hopkins assist, McDavid over 1.5 points. Now you just need Oilers to win. I had them in regulation -1.5. Didn't get that. But if they get this goal, I got team total over 3.5. And this is an absolutely enormous day, dude. Enormous. This might be the biggest day I've had all year. I'm talking 10, 11, 10, 12, 14. Tampa Bay was 2, 5, 20, 20, almost 30 units. Almost 30 units.
Good. That's great.
Yeah. Duck's goal was nuts too. That was the craziest thing. I thought I lost the ton on that one.
Well, I took Edmonton live.
Pittsburgh just let Seneca come in. Like, I don't know what the hell they were doing. It's like they thought the game was over or something.
I think I got Edmonton north of like plus 300 live. I'm sure it was way higher there at the last minute, but I got it at 310. I only put a quarter unit on it though.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, I'll be damned, man. Anybody who was over at Tony's Picks and you get my monthly packages, you're going to be a very happy man this month, man. Holy shit. I'm so far up. It's absolutely insane. But if you...
yeah, that's the other one, Pole Buddy, that I was trying to remember. I knew there was two. Dorfev tied it up with 14 seconds left. I knew it was in the teens or the 10 mark.
And I had the draw in that game too, and the Islanders. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's just been a good day. Well, trust me, I'll have one down the road where I won't look quite as happy as I'm looking right now. There'll be one. But this is one hell of a day. All right.
Those 30 I was gonna say those 30 units, were those your official plays or just your personal and official mix together?
Personal and official. And yeah, nice. I dropped the ball. I didn't give out the Tampa Bay play. And that was a mistake. I should have given that out I just forgot about it. I couldn't believe it. I looked at how you did that when you give out plays.
Yeah.
And you look down, you're like, I hit it, and you didn't give it out. And the other one was I had the over in the Pittsburgh game, and I had Anaheim to win, but for some reason I didn't give out the team total over.
Oh, the Sabres won in OT.
Sabres won in OT?
My OT on my TV hasn't even started, but somebody just posted in
I thought you said Sabres won in OT.
No, well, somebody said that in the chat.
Wow, they're way ahead of us if that's the case. Yeah, Sabres did win.
Wow.
Alex Tuck.
After all that.
That's okay. I'll take it. At least I got the over. Actually, the only thing I got on that, I got the over in the McDavid and Hopkins. That's fine. I'll take it. At least I didn't get skunked. I had 7 bets on that game. At least I didn't get skunked. I got the over McDavid and Hopkins.
I'm going to have to see if I can stream that Colorado game somehow.
And now I got to sweat the Predators to get a goal. I've been sweating it since like they got 2 goals in like the first 10 minutes. I thought, oh, it's over.
The Colorado line's coming down. I don't know. That's why I wanted to see if the actual
This will
Predators are
probably go into
playing.
overtime. I wouldn't doubt it that the Avs just get the draw here. I should have played the draw. We were talking about it last night that the Avs would probably just play to the draw.
What
It
a
would have been
shit
nice to get the
goal.
team total over as well, but it's not the end of the world.
Like, that goal looks so easy. Like, where in the
Yeah,
fuck was the defender on Tuck?
yeah.
He was just standing in front of the net by himself.
Buffalo
That's
is
crazy.
fucking the weirdest team ever, right? They're the weirdest team. Like if they played like this every game, they could probably be like an easy playoff team.
What was what did that line close at?
Yeah, my Sergachev, you played that? Yeah, he's gone over 1.5, 10 in a row at home. He's the perfect prop because he doesn't go over on the road and does go over at home. So you're getting minus 120 for him to go over 1.5 because the algorithm sees that he doesn't go over all the time. Otherwise, it would be juiced all the fuck. I love that play. Sergachev at home has been making me a shit ton. I had 5 units on that yesterday. Sergachev at home, and that was my best bet on. No, not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Today's what? Today's Wednesday, right? No, today's Tuesday. Yeah, yesterday. When you're a capper, the days all meld into one. You don't even know. Yeah,
It's got to
at
be a
five,
Tuesday or a
5
Thursday because it's a big ass slate.
Yeah, it's a big slate. All right, well, let's try to get this under 2 hours, and we've already spent 40 minutes talking about everything but. So we'll look at the games for tomorrow. Rangers versus Blackhawks. This is a weird one. Both of them have had rest. The Rangers
Yeah.
are really good on the road. Minus 142, though. Oof. You're going to have Shesterkin versus the kid, Spencer Knight. You can get 6.5 at minus 130 under. I mean, with those two goaltenders, that's all you got to bet under, right?
Yeah, I mean, the series history is to the over, but it's typically the Rangers putting up north of 4 goals in every game. That was just due to, their goalie issues in the past.
Yeah. Can't really go by
Rangers,
series history too much in that one.
yeah, Rangers 8-2 in the last 10. They're in Chicago. Chicago has not won a home game against the Rangers, at least in the last 5. That's as far back as I'm seeing on covers.
Oh, so this has been Chicago has not lost a home game against the Rangers. Is that what you
No,
said?
they have not won. They have not won a home game.
Against the Rangers. They probably get all nervous when the Rangers come into town. Let me see.
No real injuries on both sides other than Fox, but he's going to be long term. Nobody on Chicago. Rangers are coming off back-to-back losses. Chicago's coming off back-to-back losses. Chicago's only scored 1 goal in the last 2 games and have been outscored 13-1. Rangers have been held to 2 goals, both at home though. So this is their first game. Oh, this is a single road game trip, and then they go right back home to Montreal.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, on Saturday.
Sort of like Chicago here then. I seem to remember the Rangers having these funky little 1-game trips and not doing well before. I think they had one where they went to Dallas for 1 game last year and they got slaughtered. Those are annoying trips. And they've been in Chicago. It depends on when they went to Chicago too. I imagine they hung out at home because they want to hang out with their family, so they probably came in yesterday for the
Chicago. And it's a short trip too, right? I mean, it's
not a long trip. It was different when it was going to Dallas because you got to fly for hours to get to Dallas, do 1 game and come back home. Here it's just
the Rangers.
Chicago, not that far.
Rangers had a single game to Ottawa, and they won that game 4-2. They had a single game to not to Tampa Bay, to Detroit. They won that one 4-1.
Oh, really? Okay. And they're just better they're better on the road too. Right?
Yeah, that's the thing, is they're better on the road, and them losing 2 home games. I was gonna say, you want to win the first one on the road, but this is the only one on the road.
It's the only one, yeah.
It is 2 different conferences, though.
They do go right back home and play Montreal, though. That's sort of a look-ahead spot. Yeah. Montreal, New York Rangers is always a big game. This game against Chicago.
And they don't play till Saturday.
And then they go back home and they play Montreal, Anaheim, and Vancouver. They got a 3-game homestand. I have a feeling they're going to have a good time in Chicago. That's what I think. I would hope that they wouldn't, because they're not in the best place. They're not they're hanging on to a playoff spot, right?
Yeah, so they got this game, and then they get Thursday and Friday off, so they get 2 days off, and then they play Montreal on Saturday.
Maybe they'll party after this game.
Yeah, with the 2 days off.
Yeah, they'll hang out after this game in Chicago for sure.
And you got Chicago at home, and they're going on a single game road trip to St. Louis on Friday, and then come back home to play Detroit they play St. Louis on a front end of a back-to-back, and then they play Detroit on Saturday at home. So that's a funky spot for them too.
I think the biggest thing with me is I don't know, Spencer Knight's kind of got a little bit leaky as of late, hasn't he?
Let me see.
Chicago
and that Chicago game to go back home, that's a divisional game for them against St. Louis on Friday.
This is in New York, right?
No, it's in Chicago.
Or it's in Chicago, yeah. Chicago just got the fucking
they've been outscored 13-1 in the last 2.
Yeah. And they're going into St. Louis
on Saturday.
Who they just
on Friday.
On Friday, and they just spanked St. Louis 8-3 last time they played them. So that's a revenge game for St. Louis, and then come back home and play Detroit, and then go play Toronto. What the fuck is that? That's weird. That is weird.
So Spencer Knight has never faced the Rangers. He just gave up 6 goals to LA. Yeah. But he also almost shut out LA and only gave up 1.
No, but he didn't give up 6. Wasn't that Soderblom in that? That was
no. It shows him. It shows him on December. Oh, he was probably in net on December 4th. But on December
I'm pretty
6th,
sure it was Soderblom.
Yeah, Soderblom was. Why is that showing then? Yeah, it's showing 6. That's weird. It is. It was Soderblom.
Yeah, he's the one that got spanked.
And Knight. That's not even right because it says goals allowed 1 on here. And he didn't allow 1 goal because it was a shutout, 6-0. Right? The day before. That was that weird back-to-back home at home between LA and Chicago.
Yeah, this is a weird one.
Yeah. I can't.
My gut says the
Chicago's.
Rangers.
Yeah, my gut tells me the Rangers. I can't take Chicago at only 1 plus 115 at home. I mean, I understand they're a home dog, but I know you got Knight in net. I'm sure Shesterkin has been pretty solid against Chicago. The head-to-head seems to be the over. Trend seems to be the over, but
yeah, it does seem to be the over. But how do you take the over with these two teams?
Yeah, you can't. You can't. Do I know who? What were you gonna say?
Do you know who's the reach around player of the year so far?
Who?
Connor Sherry. He's on the top line now. What the hell has that guy done to be on the top line of a fucking team? He's not even an NHL level player. Unbelievable. Connor Sherry. Reach around. I'm gonna give him a gold seal. Hymes body lube. Just gonna send that out. I'll get Hernandez. Yeah, don't worry about that right now. Come here for a sec. I'm going to get one for him. He deserves it. Top line. Connor Sherry's on the top line with Trocheck, JT Miller. Yeah. You know those gold seal ones we had last year for the fall Sherrod party? Yeah. Yeah. Grab a case of them and send them to Connor Sherry, please. Tonight. Yeah. All right, thanks.
So it was Spencer Knight. They got slaughtered. They
look at Pole Body's
gave up 6.
Here. Rags team total over 3.5. They're going to fucking ruin. Oh, there's Rico. Rico.
Hey, buddy.
What's happening?
Oh, not much. Just dealing with work stuff. How's it going?
Pretty good. We had a great night. I did, anyways. 30 units, over 30 units in one night. That's pretty good.
Turn on my Christmas tree.
11-2 on save props in the last 13, dude.
Nice, buddy.
Allmark over 22.5 shots was a thing today. Or saves was a thing today. Allmark over 22.5 saves. How the hell is New Jersey not getting 20? How is he not getting 22.5? That was beautiful. Beautiful. 5 units. Pounded it. Anyways, yeah. How about you, bud? I know you're tired and shit.
Yeah, good. I just I jumped on a third period puck line for the Avs with the McCarr Point parlay just for some late night fun, but I figured Colorado started a third with the power play and they'd be able to finish these guys off, but there's no way this game ends up in a draw. Holy moly.
Well, I hope not, because I've got Predators team total under, and I've had it ever since the first period. I've been sweating this shit.
Puck line these assholes like now.
Last 3 road games with Shesterkin in goal, Rag scored 4, 6, and 4. Oh, okay. That's a cool little thing by Pole Body there.
And what was that?
Yeah, Flyers are playing good hockey, Abby. They play tough. I like the Flyers today. Unfortunately, I took them in the first period too, but they're not going to let that San Jose team come into their barn and they're not going to play down to their competition. The Flyers, no way. Flyers play the same way every day against whoever they play. Got to say that.
Well coached. Philly's well coached.
Yep. Wouldn't mind seeing Talk get a Coach of the Year if Flyers make it in. Got to give it to Cooper though.
So I threw $2 on my bingo cards with 9 other goalies on the Vezina this year, and I'm still getting my money back for John Gibson. I'm wondering, why are they giving me a cash out for what I paid for
We're
Gibson?
giving you
I know. I'm like, dude, I'm like checking. Did I miss something here? I'm like, why are they giving me what I paid for like 2 months ago on a John Gibson? That's my problem. Like, is there something I don't know about? Is you gonna sneak up and all of a sudden just win the vest?
I think that's a mercy gift. It's a mercy.
Yeah, they're like,
Like,
here it is,
yeah.
take it. Because
Yeah.
it's pay $500 on a $2 bet if you don't.
We're sorry for your life for taking
Yeah,
Gibson.
500 to 1 to win the Vezina. I threw $2 on him. I'm like, I can get my $2 back, but no, I'm kissing the $2 goodbye.
You gonna ride it? You gonna ride it?
Well, I don't know. This doesn't. It looks suspicious.
Gibson's gonna get traded somewhere, and he's gonna just smash.
Yeah.
How? Yeah.
I don't know. I got all marked for the Vezina. I threw a bunch of them. I threw like 9 goalies. And you know what? It's kind of working out because Hellebuck's hurt, so it's kind of opened the door. But unfortunately, I didn't take Spencer Knight or fucking Wallstad or any of those fucking outliers.
Yeah, Wallstad was one of the ones I lost in the last couple of days. Of the 2 that I lost, one of them was Wallstad.
I can't believe Forsberg don't even have a shot on goal yet.
Wow, crazy.
He's got family issues, man. He's dealing with like a young child at home. I don't know.
He's going over shots all the time, though.
Does he?
No.
Yeah, at least 3 at home.
Maybe his kid's sick. Who knows?
To put $2 on Husso, yeah. Geeky on Team Canada. I don't think he'll make it. He should get serious consideration for it, but they'll probably, you can only have so many young guys on there. And let me see, what's Geeky's overall game like? I think it's pretty damn good. I think he's a good all-around player.
Gotta love the Toronto media bringing up Marner today again. Like they have been for a while. They're like, oh, Marner's on a bit of a decline or whatever this year, 5 goals. I'm like, yeah, okay, but he's got 27 points in 28 games and he's a +7. I think he's perfectly fine. Like they're like just trying to nitpick at Marner. Right?
They're trying to find something, right?
Yeah, they're like try to find something to make us feel better over here.
He's getting played on a shutdown line. He's got Howden as a center. What do you think he's going to get? He's got Howden as his center, and he's what, a point-a-game guy?
Yeah.
Put Matthew Nyes on Howden's wing and see how many points he has at the end of the year.
Yeah, he's got a block in more than half the games. I mean, look at the Leaf players' blocks.
Yeah,
he gets played with Stone, Howden, and him. They're there to shut down the other team's top line. He's still a point-a-game player. That's pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. All right, so we were just talking about Rangers in Chicago. We're struggling a bit. I think I'm leaning to the Rangers. I don't know. We're going to see some Chicago regression here, but they just got spanked 7-1, man. Like maybe Chicago first period. Like they got to come out. They're going to come out barreling in the first period, I think.
Yeah. Okay, just one more thing about Marner. He's got more blocks than Nylander and Tavares combined. So okay, we can move on from him.
Nylander has a block.
Nylander's got 11. Canada probably went off his ass, or
I don't know. How did that happen? Jesus Christ!
It was a long shot from the point.
How do you block? How do you block a shot when you're not in the defensive zone? I don't know how that works.
So, what are you guys tied up on here? The Rangers tomorrow?
Chicago Rangers. Yeah, Pobody says Rangers team total over because the last 3 games that Shesterkin has been in on the road, they've scored 4. What was it? 4,
6, and 4. I thought
4, 6, and 4.
But yeah, I mean, you look at it, and then you also you look at Shesterkin's last road games and what he gave up in those games, and he's only given up, I think sub 2. Like he's only given up 2 to Ottawa, 2 to Boston, 2 to Carolina, He did give up 4 to Colorado, but that's a different beast of an offense at home. And then you got Vegas gave up 3, and then Blue Jackets won. So, and history-wise, he is 4-1 against Chicago, and he actually lost 1 game against Chicago last year at home. And he gave up 2 goals, 3 goals, 1 goal, 1 goal, 3 goals in his last 5 games versus Chicago.
Yeah, weird
Rangers are
travel
better on the
spots
road.
for both teams, eh? Like this is
Yeah,
just
you got the
a
one.
single road game and then a single home game. Like for
Yeah,
both sides.
single home game, maybe a draw.
And the single road games, history-wise, this season for the Rangers, they're 3-0.
Yeah, I mean Chicago's fucking 13-1 in their last 2 games, like 13 goals against, 1 goal.
Yeah, been way
They
outscored.
they had dead legs though. The question is, how
Not
are
a-
they now coming off that road
Yeah,
trip?
I mean they did play Vegas and LA, and they kept those games to 1 goal games. So yeah, they had nothing.
They played a lot of tight games, and then Anaheim was out for revenge because they lost to them twice. So they just
You
played
think-
balls out.
This might be a draw candidate.
I would
Rangers
think
are coming off back-to-back OT losses, but they were both 2 tough games. It was Vegas and Colorado. Like, even to stretch that Colorado game to OT was good. I know they were at home, but where they typically don't play but good, you know?
Yeah. Rangers been playing tight ones. I mean, yeah, they've been in 1 goal games against Vegas and Colorado. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. A little bit of hockey though. I don't mind the Hawks here. I don't know.
Pearlo, Pred scored.
fuck off.
Shit. No way.
That's
Somebody just commented it, yeah.
Dude, who
What's
took
up, Rich?
who took Buffalo and Nashville in a parlay tonight?
I was talking about it last night. I wouldn't be surprised if Nashville won that game because it was just a bad spot for the Avalanche. But, and then I go take the team total under. So
Oh my god.
yeah,
Dude, man. Yeah, Nashville beats Colorado. Buffalo beats Edmonton would be an unreal feat tonight.
Yeah. There'll be a
And
parlay out there.
Gambling is rambling. Gambling is random. Call 1-800-GAMBLER if you've got a problem.
There'll be a few of those tickets out there. They'll probably be photoshopped, but there'll be
they
a few
killed a
tickets out there.
shit ton of parlays. Yeah.
Oh yeah, big time.
Dude.
That'll teach them to fucking put a minus 280 on a card.
Yeah, exactly.
I almost thought Columbus had a sniff for a little bit in Carolina when they scored the first goal tonight. And I'm like, no, this is not going to happen. There's no way.
Yeah, that game was lit though, forcing OT.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 1-0. Columbus after 1.
And then also too, so you got the Rangers going back to Montreal, which is usually a good game, and then you got Chicago. They're going back home to a
St. Louis.
conference divisional game
Yeah.
on Friday. So that's both weird spots for both of them, in my opinion. And that's a single game road trip, and then they come back home. That's a front end on the back-to-back St. Louis, and then they have Detroit at home on Saturday. So, and it's going to be Knight and Shesterkin more than likely because Quick played last game.
Yeah. I like the Hawks here at the plus money, to be honest with you. After getting blown out the last 2 games, I think they're going to come out hard here.
Yeah, they're going to play hard. I kind of do too.
I like the
Because I
goaltending.
kind of think the Rangers are more likely to be what the fuck in this game. Why
Yeah.
is this not showing?
I just don't like Chicago at the plus 115. Like, I get they're at home, but I
Yeah.
mean, their recent form, I think they should be plus 1. I'd take them at plus 125 or 130. I just can't get at them at 115. Maybe what you do is you wait, see if the Rangers score first.
I like
Then
Chicago.
you take Chicago at better money.
I like
my
Chicago
opinion.
first period. I like Chicago to score first. That's one thing. I think they're just going to come barreling out first period, and the Rangers won't be ready for it. That's what
Chicago's been pretty good at not allowing a goal in first period too, right? Or is that somebody else I'm thinking about? Goal out first period.
They've had a couple days off to stew over those 2 losses. The Rangers had a couple days off in Chicago. They got a couple days off before they go home too. So
Yeah, and they got 3 home games after this against Montreal Ducks, so Vancouver. So they could probably think that they could at least win 2 out of those 3 games. So I think this is a little more of a bad spot for the Rangers than the Hawks. And I think after the Hawks getting beat that bad 2 games in a row, I like a good turnout from them in this one. I know the price sucks, so I don't know. Throw it at.
but that's probably why the price sucks. It's
Really,
baked into the price because if you're
Exactly.
really thinking it through,
Yeah.
it's probably been bet down by sharps because it's kind of a sharp.
Initially, as soon as that line comes out, you got guys that are sitting right there on the trigger.
Yeah,
As
the
soon
groups.
as it comes out, they got the fucking trigger finger. So.
Like me with Saros over saves today. I was on it. Like it came out 15 minutes before game time. But yeah.
Chicago will take the
kinda-
matchups. They got better matchups at home for their young players. They're faster than the Rangers. Spencer Knight could win that game for them. I don't know.
Shesterkin could win that game for the Rangers. Maybe you want
Absolutely. So take the draw. Take the draw in a small play, I think, too. It
I'll
might
do
be
what I've
just
been
to
doing.
let's fucking give each other a point and not kill each other. We're just
Shesterkin
here
over
for-
saves. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Shesterkin could steal it, but Chicago's probably going to throw a shit ton of rubber his way. How have the Rangers been doing with shot suppression?
Take the Pearlo special, man. Nobody talks about the goalie over saves.
Yeah.
On the road, they let's see, on the road.
On the road, Ottawa, they kept to 27. Boston, they went 21. Carolina had 38, but that's Carolina.
Rangers
had
averaged
34.
28.41 shots on goal against on the road.
Which is fairly low, but
Chicago averages 25 at home.
shots against or on? Yeah, they're not a huge shot volume team either. At home, they had 18 against, 27 against, 37 against Minnesota. It depends on the spot, though, I think. And this is the spot where I
Yeah.
think they're just going to come barreling. I really do. See what the number is tomorrow for Saros. But if it's decent, I might or Saros for Shesterkin. I'm going to sprinkle on the draw dog, I think. Just challenge the Rangers to win this one in regulation.
All right, let's see if Colorado could tie it here. Live draw plus 320. For a smidge.
That's what I should have done. I should have took the draw instead of the Oilers money line.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rich is on it. It's taking Colorado in the draw here. I mean, let's go.
I mean, at that point, you might as well just take a McKinnon goal because you know who's going to do it.
That's a TNT
Just like-
game, right?
You can't let McDavid do him up like that.
That's a TNT game, right?
Yes.
No, you don't have it done.
It's a TNT game for me, and I have TNT, and it's fucking blacked out. Ain't that some
Yeah.
shit?
All right. So draw and dog, I think, and you don't really like Chicago here at all. Probably.
I mean, I could see them winning. I'm not gonna bet them at that number. I see Bet 365 has them at plus 120. I might, if anything, I might take them in game. Maybe Rangers score first. I know Chicago's probably gonna come out hot.
Yeah.
Chicago is the best team to not allow a goal in the first period.
Yeah, I like
this
Chicago
season.
first period. That's one thing I will be talking about.
So I
Chicago
could
first.
get behind that, maybe even maybe money line it. Just money line it that way in case it's a
Oh, for sure.
1-1 or 0-0. You'll get a
For sure,
get a push.
I love doing those. I may split it up with a puck line, but
Yeah.
I'll make money on the money line, and if I don't get the puck line, it won't be that.
Yeah.
I'll still make money.
Oh, Avs are going on a power play. Here we go. This is where it happens.
Yeah, McKinnon's gonna get his shots too. His line was 4.5.
The bad thing about taking Chicago first period, they're 4-10-0 at home on first periods. So maybe not.
Yeah, McKinnon's got 4. He just needs one
and
more.
The Rangers are 10-7-0. Yeah. Yeah, just draw and dog for a little bit. I don't like that game's not really screaming at me.
It's a flat 6. I could definitely see him going to the under, but
yeah,
I don't know. I can't. You can get a 6.5 at -130, but I still don't like that. I mean,
I don't mind that. I don't think they're going to get over that 6.5 with those two goaltenders. I don't.
Yeah, I could see a 4-2.
Yeah.
Gonna get sweaty.
All right, let's go to the next game. Talked about that a lot. Bertuzzi over shots is probably pretty good. He's pretty good. You think Bedard would probably pot one in a game like this against Shesterkin? But all right, Detroit, Calgary. I like Calgary right off the bat. Are they going to put Gibson in against Edmonton? Because they have Edmonton the very next night here. Detroit does. That's why I like Calgary here.
I got Talbot and Wolf listed.
Oh no, that's right. They're going to put Talbot. Talbot played for Calgary. Didn't he? Yeah, he played for Edmonton and Calgary. So either one. No, he's going in Edmonton. He played more in Edmonton because he got traded to the Rangers to Edmonton. He played there for a long time.
So I got 2 sites showing Gibson, 1 site showing Talbot, but all 3 are showing
I think it's
Wolf.
going to be Gibson, and if it's Gibson, I'm taking Calgary, and I'm taking Calgary team total over. Calgary shoots a lot, and they have been scoring lately. Like, I don't even mind the over 6 here, to tell you the honest truth. I think Detroit's they're coming in fat. They just came, then they beat Seattle, then they beat Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
This is the flat spot, and then they try to probably lose against Edmonton after Edmonton just lost to the Sabres. They'll probably lose these next 2 games.
And you got Calgary coming in on 3 straight wins. Minnesota, Utah, and Buffalo.
Yeah.
And Detroit's won 6 straight versus Calgary.
Oh, that's not good. Season or series history has Detroit.
Yeah, it's 6 straight, and then before that it was Calgary who had won 4 straight. So a little bit of back and forth there.
Yeah, they've been smoking them pretty good too. 3-1, 2-1, 5-1, 6-2. Well, that was different Calgary teams. I wonder what the spots were on those.
Yeah, I mean, and it's even on both sides. It's a -110 on both sides. Like, I get Calgary's playing good right now, but prior to that, I mean, they have won. They are 7-2-1 in their last 10. They beat Florida. They beat Vancouver. They beat Dallas in a shootout. I mean, they're playing good, and I mean,
Did
they
Colorado
are better
score?
at home.
Did Colorado just score? Did this just happen?
Yeah, power play. Kale McCarr. Let's see.
There you go.
How many
Yeah,
minutes?
draw Richie in the chat.
Yep, and it's going to OT.
Oh my
Period.
God, let's go. Plus 320. Richie hit it up too. He put it in the chat. I'm like, I'll bounce on that. Beautiful. No fucking way. Oh, Pearlo's shit is bad. Pearlo's happy. He's thumbs up. Oh my God, dude.
There you go.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Sweet. So what do you think? Yeah, good for you, man. Get your freaking draw. Awesome. What are you thinking? So what are you thinking? Calgary or Detroit?
You talking
I'm
to me,
talking
man?
to you.
You
Talking to
me,
you.
man? What's
It's
that?
probably going to be Cooley.
What is that?
All three are showing Wolf,
Holy
but
shit.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I
Wolf
would.
has been playing well.
Richie, hey. Yeah,
I just don't trust Detroit, man. I just
Calgary's on a
trust
roll, boys. 3 in a row
Yeah.
since losing to the Preds 5-1.
I said I was going to be on Calgary after they had that
We're
really
taking off after this. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
They're taking off after this.
Calgary's going to LA, then San Jose right after.
Yeah, I don't like that too much because they just won a whole bunch at home and now they're probably out the door. They're coming in fat. Detroit's coming in fat too.
Yeah, Detroit's going to Edmonton right after this.
Right after the game. That's why I liked Calgary at first.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been saying, not that I bet against Calgary, but I keep saying that Calgary's coming in fat because they beat Minnesota and then they beat Utah. You wouldn't be
Attaboy,
coming
Rich.
in fat off of Buffalo, but
The difference here is though they're going on the road out to LA after this, right? So
yep.
they're satisfied in the sense that they've had tons of home wins and now they got like surfing Hymes bitches on their minds in LA. So
Well, absolutely. It's probably just shit weather in Calgary right now. They're ready. They got their gym shorts on and their
absolutely
surfboards and
right. They're all Hymed up and ready to go.
Yeah,
so
they do get 2 days off. They play LA on Saturday.
Yeah. I'll take a draw.
I'll put draw
see
in there
that.
for sure. I could
see a draw
definitely
here. One's got 1 foot on the plane. The other one's playing Edmonton next day. This isn't going to be a fast-paced game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could take a draw and under. I think I would take the draw and Calgary because I think
Calgary's better
I
at
still
home.
trust the veterans on Calgary to keep focused to a certain extent. You know, I don't know. They just have those kind of guys. They've been there. You know, like Kadri and guys like that. They're going to be in the room saying, "Keep your mind off. Stay in this one game." Where I don't know, Detroit. After those 2 wins, I mean, they weren't really all that impressive of wins. Vancouver looked like they were going to beat them the whole game. Frost for a point. Let's see. Are there any extra Detroit players on there? I doubt it. I wonder if I went back and saw how Detroit does on the first game. Like I said, the Oilers are going to be more what they're worried about. And I don't think Detroit wants to kill themselves with the Oilers coming up.
Kane for a point's been pretty solid on the road. It's minus 132. It's not great, but that looks like a good parlay piece. Also good history against.
Yeah, Cider over shots, all that kind of shit. Cider for an assist. Sandine Pellica got a goal last game.
Kadri's had over 2.5 shots on goal versus Detroit in 6 straight. He has not covered his number at home in 3 games straight after covering it 10 games straight. So he covered it 10 games straight and then he's missed the last 3. It is minus 155, so it's more of a parlay piece. Yeah, there's not really too many props I like in this game. And I guess that's kind of good because I see it more of a low-scoring game.
I think it probably is, yeah. I was looking at the over, but I don't think so. If Gibson's in net anyways, that just puts it. I don't care if Calgary's got 1 foot out of the door, if they got their Speedo and Hymes already lathered up during the game. Gibson blows. He had a good, decent game against Vancouver, but he still allowed 4. I think I'm just going to take Calgary team total over. They'll get lots of shots, and Gibson's not good at shots. So I'll take Calgary team total over.
Yeah, I really don't have a side in that one. I could see either one of them winning. I think Calgary's kind of playing better, but I also wouldn't trust a Calgary lead going into the last 10 minutes of the third period. I could see Detroit tying it up, which I guess leads us back to the draw. I hardly ever bet
the draw in Calgary and team total.
I could see that.
I just think Detroit's going to be looking ahead to that Edmonton game for sure. Did you take yourself out, Rico?
I don't know what the hell happened to my laptop. It looked like 80s VHS scrambled on my whole screen. I was like, what the hell's going on here? This is the end.
It looked like you were like 14 at 2 a.m. looking at Playboy trying to figure out what the fucking swirly things were on the. See, you can see a boob.
I don't know what it was, dude. Yeah, my screen just went fully scrambled, and I just had to shut down Pornhub and then Pearlo's OnlyFans and StreamYard.
Oh, yeah. You still got that? Calgary 7-2-4 at home, and Detroit, I think, is ass on the road first period. Yeah, there we go. Calgary first period. 2-7-7 versus Calgary first period money line and puck line.
Yeah, Detroit beat them 3-1 last February. That doesn't really matter, but
Detroit draws.
Game's going to a shootout.
I'm taking draw. I'm taking Calgary full game, and I'm taking more on the first period. Detroit sucks on first period, and I'm going to take Calgary team total over because Gibson is.
Yeah, both teams are coming in feeling good, coming off a couple wins each type thing, and they're both going in opposite directions. One's going to Edmonton, the other one's going to California. It's like, let's just not kill each other here. It's a draw game. It's a low event game. I think I can't see anything exciting happening here.
The only thing is that I'd rather take Calgary to try harder than Detroit to try harder in this game.
True.
Calgary's just that type of team that plays like that.
And you're jumping on the plane, you're going to California, you're going to want
to win. You always say that you want to go out to California.
You want to have a good time with the boys on the plane heading out west. It's heading to the warmer climate. You're in a good mood. You're going to want to have that plane ride coming off a win instead of going to Edmonton and knowing you got to save some of your gas because you're getting it when you go to Edmonton, especially Edmonton coming off a loss against Buffalo.
Calgary it is. We got it. So that's 2 games we got under the wire here. All right. Florida, Utah. I like Utah here. Florida's got Toronto next or something. What the?
Don't they have Colorado next?
Colorado next.
Yeah. That's another
Yeah.
reason why Colorado's a little tricky in this spot because they're going back home to play Florida.
Like
right
Florida, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. So same thing with Florida. They're
Preds
coming
won
off
the
of a
road.
bunch of wins at home. They got Colorado next. They got this annoying Utah team to take care of. Utah probably did. Utah go out east yet? Did they play Florida already? It'd be great if it was a revenge game too.
No, they haven't played this year.
The only thing that's tough is Florida is got their mojo going as of late, though. That's the one thing. They really have looked like a little more like the Florida we're used to as of late.
Yeah, I don't.
And you're not
Man,
getting a spectacular price on Utah here.
No, I almost want to take Florida in this spot. Like I know Utah's on back-to-back losses. They haven't had a win since they got back home off that long road trip. But I don't think Vejmelka can handle the offense of Florida. I mean, I know they
I kind of
scored
like
11 in the last.
kind of like the over.
It's going to be Bobby. Yeah, Bobby and Veggie.
You're
Well,
gonna play
Dre's our
Bobby.
Utah correspondent here, man. So I'm all ears.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like, I'm kind of torn because Utah back-to-back losses. This is the second game of a 3-game homestand, and usually I like taking team. I don't like taking team. I like betting against teams on their first game home after a long road trip. But usually it's the second game where they bounce back or they find their level and start playing a little bit better.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
why
don't know if you can do it against Florida.
I think it sets up well for Utah here. I really do.
But like nobody said, Verhaeghe's been carrying the cat. So I think Verhaeghe just had a kid or something like that, and all of a sudden he's just been on fire since.
He has been, yeah.
Let's
But
see
now
how
he's got to
done
leave the
since-
little baby at home, and he's
You
got
got Colorado next.
He's got to wake up to the fact that he's a hockey player. He's going to be away from his kid a lot. So I bet you he has a bad game here.
Yeah. Florida's going to Colorado. They're playing Colorado right now.
Colorado right at the very next game. Like at the very least, you got to take a draw here. At the very
that makes
least,
me lean more Utah.
I'm liking Utah in this spot.
I'm liking Utah, yeah.
This is a look-ahead spot for Colorado tonight. It's a look-ahead spot for Florida tomorrow night, going into altitude in Utah, knowing they got to go to Colorado right after.
Yeah, this is an annoying game for Florida that they even have to.
Not only that, but Utah is better at home, and Florida is shit on the road.
Florida's in. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best mode. They're going to play Colorado with the Avalanche's record this year. I think this is a big game after this one for Florida.
It's odd, but this is actually a measuring stick game for Florida against Colorado, which you haven't been able to say for years. But this probably is one. Because they're trying to prove to themselves that they can be a strong team without. In fact, I would go as far as to say I wouldn't mind even taking Florida against Colorado tomorrow. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. But I don't think you're going to see Bob here. You're going to see Tarasov here. So if you like Utah, get on it now, because as soon as they see the Tarasov, it's gonna.
My cat's vocal, man. She's like,
why would they play Bob here and then Tarasov against Colorado? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. They're definitely playing Tarasov here.
Oh yeah, I see that, and in that case, it makes me lean Utah more because you definitely don't want to play Bobby. You want to play Bobby against Colorado,
Yeah.
And
and
this
that's a
is going
back
to
to
be
back. You
like,
said no.
this
They
is
play. Well,
Utah's
yes, they
measuring.
play.
This is Utah's
They play on
measuring.
Thursday.
Yeah,
Front end a
right.
back to
It's
back for
right
them.
after this, so it's a
Oh,
front part of a back to back. They're going to play Tarasov. Utah, this is a measuring stick game for them. You know, they're playing the champs. They're going to fucking come out balls out in this game, man.
Yeah, I like Utah here. Even more so if Tarasov's in net. I think Bobby plays against Colorado.
Yeah, Bob hasn't been playing spectacular either. That Florida Colorado game will be an over. There's no under in that game. Colorado's going to fucking just fly on them. So I like to say that they'll beat Colorado, but I doubt I could ever bet them to beat them because they're both on a back to back. Colorado's coming from an Eastern road trip. Florida's just starting this road trip. How much of a road trip is it?
It's at least 4 games that I can see. Let me look further. It's a 4-game road trip. They play Utah, Colorado, Dallas, and Tampa Bay. So technically, in that lineup, this is probably their easiest game of the 4.
Fuck,
If you want to
they
say it
got
that
that
way.
Colorado. They don't give a shit about this game, dude. They don't care about this game at all. You got Tampa too on this road trip. You gotta
Mhm.
go balls out against Utah and waste yourself for a big game against Colorado, and then you got Tampa at the end, your arch rival. Fuck no. This is such a Utah spot. Oh shit. Couldn't get a bigger Utah spot. Right,
Brad's won in
Rico?
OT. I mean, in shootout.
Yeah.
They finally won. That shootout went forever. How many rounds did it go? It just finished.
You said the Avs are using Landy over McKinnon in the shootout. In other words, the
Yeah, they
coach
did.
is saying, we don't really give a shit about this game. We got our point. You guys can have it. You get your revenge. Pat them on their head. Yay. That's actually pretty smart to do that. Let's give them a big pat on the head on the way out. See ya. You guys can give you something to feel good about because we're nice. We're good. We're nice because you're not even coming close to a playoff spot. So here's your little shootout win. We'll head off to play Florida next. But I think that's an over in that game whenever that happens. And tomorrow's game, maybe too, because I don't know if Utah is shutting anyone down either. But I don't think
Yeah.
Florida's not going to fight in that game. They're going to run back and forth with them and not really hit all that much. They want to turn that into pond hockey, and if they win, they win. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah, I
That's
mean, it's a flat 6. If it's Tarasov, I definitely love the over.
I take
I could definitely see that.
Utah team total over. Yeah, Utah's a mid
Yeah.
team, but mid teams beat good teams all the time, and it's all to do with spots. Just happened. Nashville beat Colorado.
Tarasov versus Utah. Tarasov's actually been pretty decent this season.
Yeah, he's not
Or
terrible.
at least in his life.
He's not terrible, no.
Yeah.
He's not a terrible goaltender. He's been all right this year.
I mean, who
I
has he
just don't know how
played?
much support he's
Islanders.
going to get.
Yeah.
I just don't know how much support he's going to get in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, before you make the bet for Utah, don't look at their roster right now because it's not looking too good.
Yeah, you got Cooley out.
Sergachev overshots at home hit that. I don't. I'll play that, and I won't even care about whatever the rest of the game is. Pretty much guaranteed to play Sergachev overshots tomorrow.
Minus 125. 50% head to head.
Yeah, probably because they play on the road and they play at home. I don't know what it is. On the road, he never goes over. On the home, at home, he goes over every time. 10 straight at
Yeah.
home. No chance of Logan Cooley coming in. He's buggered up, I guess. I mean, I understand. Like, Florida is definitely the better team. And if they really want to put their mind to it, they could win this game. But I just don't know if that they're going to put their mind to it all that much.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's Tarasov.
Oh, for sure, it's Tarasov. Yeah.
Yeah.
See if Utah's got a good home.
And then it'll be Bobby against Colorado.
Really away. Florida's average. I just have a feeling you're not going to get much.
Oh, I see what he's saying. He's saying, why wouldn't you just play Bobby now and get the points and then play Tarasov against Colorado? Is what
Florida
he's saying.
knows they're making the playoffs. I know you look at the standings and say, oh, they're in trouble, but they know they're not in trouble. Florida will turn it on. They'll get their shit together. They'll get their wins, whatever. Let's put it this way. Okay, you burn yourself out to this game. You're not beating Colorado. And you got to play a hard one to Colorado. Either that or you just give them a layup and go to the next game. And then you got Tampa Bay at the end of this. So, they're not going to balls out in this game. Or they're going to balls out in this game, get the win. If they win here in Utah, slam Colorado tomorrow. Colorado will absolutely polarize them.
Yeah,
if they play their ass off against Utah here, Colorado will destroy them.
Yeah, I think that they play balls out and play Tarasov and try to get the win. And then if you get the win, then at least you're going with Bobby into the next game and you're still trying to win 2 of these 4 games on the road trip. That would be my thought process. But that's what's good about having these discussions is we're all susceptible to our own opinions. At the end of
all of this, you got Tampa, and that's the one you want more than these, even more than these. Like that's a division rival. That's a big game. You want that. So it's a the way they were playing at home. I mean, they might be able to win this game without, turn this into a pond hockey game and that's what I kind of think they're going to try to do. I don't think they're going to be wanting to block shots all over the place and play like a freaking 1-3-1 and pound the shit out of Utah. And they got Colorado the next game. If they can, they want to turn this into a pond hockey game. So at least you're just going back and forth. You're not, smashing. Yeah. They'll probably be smashing you, but you don't want to smash them back. You just take the hits and keep going and try to stay away. Play a perimeter game in the offensive zone. Try to play a possession game rather than dump and chase. All that kind of stuff like that. And Utah's going to know that, and they're going to clog them up and force them to dump and chase for sure.
Yeah, if I'm Florida, I'm at least going balls out in the first period to get a lead, and then you play defense for 2 periods. Maybe you jump out to a 2-0 lead or something, and then try to play defense for 2 periods, and then you can get your rest. And,
Try to do it on the
But-
third. Try to get it on the third.
yeah, or that too.
Try to catch it on the third. That
Tr-
it's just a tough spot. You got to play. I think you got to play these spots. When I just wish you were getting it, and you know why we're talking about this so much? Because Utah's not getting a very good price. This is a pick 'em basically. If this is a normal spot, if they don't have Colorado next, and there's just like a random team like LA or something 3 days down the road, Florida's minus 142 here. Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, Cooley's out.
Minus
I saw somebody
130,
ask that
minus
a little while
130
ago.
or minus 125 maybe, because they haven't had a greatest year. Cooley's out. That makes it tough. Yeah. I think they could force a draw here at the very least. I'm definitely going to take the draw. And I may take draw and Utah reverse -1. And then force Florida to win in regulation.
I will be on Sergachev's shots.
Sergachev shots.
I will be on Danelle butt shots.
Boot.
Danelle butt
Can they
goal.
get? Can you
Boot.
get it? Where are you getting butthole? Boot.
Goal. Butt goal.
Where are you getting the shots for butt boot? For boot.
Oh, they haven't posted them yet.
where do you
they
get him
had 'em-
anywhere? Because I don't see him posted anywhere ever. Because he does get over his shots every single game. I notice that. Over 5.5 is a good play too. I like over 5.5 too. It's a 5.5. That's a good play. I like that.
I don't know where I saw it on the last game, but I can also ask. I wonder if, because I have a FanDuel rep, I wonder if usually if you ask them early enough, they'll drop a prop for you. But you have to ask them early. Yeah, I'll look tomorrow morning to see if there's a prop for him.
Yeah, we
If
got
not, I
one
can
more
try
game
to
here,
get
don't we? Yeah, we better get out of it because we got a clip here soon. 4 games, 2 hours. Oh, we're awesome. Half an hour again. Okay, we'll move to the next one. We have to do it
Seattle.
quick because if I'm going to get clips and get it under 2 hours. I like LA.
Lovely
here.
game.
I like LA. LA's better on the road. Seattle's not in a good spot right now. I know they've lost a lot at home, and this is going to be, I think without Schwartz and who else is out, like they're just not a good team. I just like LA.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be Kemper and Decord.
Cord hasn't been playing all that great.
Oh, well, one. Let's see this one. Yeah, 2 are showing Kemper. 1 is showing Forsberg.
Well, it could be Forsberg.
And
What are
then
they-
all 3 are showing Kraken. Kemper did play last. But let me look at their rotation.
what do they got right after this? This could be
Kemper's
Forsberg.
played 4 straight.
Yeah, this probably is Forsberg.
This is regular
It
rest.
is.
This is regular
Yeah.
rest for Kemper.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, because then you go.
Off 2 wins, and then they don't play till Saturday after this at home.
Yeah, they'll probably
Yeah.
play Kemper. Yeah, they'll keep on getting
No, Forsberg.
piling up these dubs.
It'll be Forsberg.
I can't take Seattle with their pop gun offense, like the worst shots, the worst shot attempts and shots in the league. I'm almost tempted to take Seattle team total under. That's probably the play here. They're not scoring shit against LA. I think LA will just shut them the fuck down.
Yeah, I mean, dude. It's surprising that Matt Murray's on the IR, though.
Yeah, it is.
I thought
I haven't heard from him in a while. He might have switched up his brand. I don't think he's a Hymes user anymore. That's why. There you go.
I think I saw his agent cancel his subscription.
Yeah, he was making fat stacks. Now he's making league min, right? So he's probably got that Japanese lube that is freaking horrible. That shit. I don't know why a human would waste time on that.
Yeah, anytime you got a Hymes subscription percentage under 900, like you got to start worrying if the guy's credit card's even valid anymore.
Exactly. That's right. That's right. You got it, buddy. That's why you're my accountant. You know all that shit.
Yeah, I like LA. I think if you take LA, you got to take them on the money line. I know it's -145, but look at their history. There's a lot of 1-goal games. And both teams have been. LA's had 4 OTs in the last 6 games.
LA does
Seattle's
have
only had 2.
Calgary at home after this, and then they're out to play Dallas and Florida. So it is a flat spot. If you want to go there,
Saturday.
It is a flat spot. I just think Seattle's just too bad to even worry about the flat spot. That's the thing. I wouldn't take a -1. If it goes to OT, then I can't trust Seattle to win in OT against that. I mean, just bring up their lineups, man. Look at the top 9 for LA. Look at the top 9 for Seattle. The only way that LA loses this game is if they just got absolutely shit-faced before it. Team total over 3.5 isn't bad. Whole body's perfect, yeah. I don't know if they're going to be in that much of an exciting way, but I mean, they're kind of on a roll right now, and I'm sure they want to keep it going. Their coach was about to get fired. I don't know how much they like Hiller, but
yeah, I'm not a Matt Murray hater. He's from Thunder Bay, where I grew up, but
no, I'm not either. But he's
done. He's done, and you know, who's another guy that's really concerning that I thought was going to have a good year with Seattle because he's a free agent. He's going to play top minutes, top line stuff. Is Mason Marchment, man? Like this guy was a product of his environment.
You've said that.
Like, talk about a guy that needs to be around.
He needs to be around good, solid players, like really good players. He's good at going to the net, getting the tips. So he needs shooters around him. He needs to play with. He can't play with
a decent deal in Dallas than going up to Seattle trying to.
Somebody's going to give him a first in the prospect form at the deadline. That was the whole plan all along. I'm positive of that. Somebody he's that playoff type guy you want, grind out in front of the net. There's lots of teams that are going to give them a decent.
You never know, man. Yeah, maybe sometimes it's just not a fit for the player.
Well, are you going to tell me the Chandler Stevenson? It never was going to be. No, they took him. You're trying to tell me the Chandler Stevenson is not a guy you want to be playing with if you're Mason Marchment. Is that what you're trying to say? You tell us.
He's a spiritual reach around guy.
Yeah, the spiritual reach around guru of the league. He is, man. Yeah. Apparently he's like who's that motivational speaker that like he's been around forever? Oh, what's his name?
You said that about Chandler Stevenson. He's a guy that uses both hands. He doesn't just squirt it in one hand.
Oh no, he doesn't even use his hands, man. He does like freaking voodoo shit. Just
spiritual reach around. Guy doesn't even need it.
Tony Robbins. He's the Tony Robbins reach around. Tony Robbins. He's like the motivational speaker of the room, and then he goes out and plays, and you're like, this guy's getting how much a year? Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, absolutely. He's the captain. He's the captain of Pearlo of the Pearlo team or whatever the fuck we call it, the reach around team. Not that he's like the biggest reach around guy, but he's like the motivational speaker for all the reach around.
He uses his hands and his mind. As soon as you use your mind, you're above a lot of
That's
reach.
it. Yeah, exactly. He's a mental reach around.
So
Absolutely.
on this Kings game, do you think the public's probably going to come in on the Kings? But I think once Forsberg gets confirmed, you're probably going to see a little bit of reverse line movement and see that number come back.
I'm not sure he's.
I just don't know.
I think it's going to
You
be
don't know?
Kemper. I think they're going to keep this ball rolling. Kemper's got a couple of days off after this. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. We'll see. Because if they put Forsberg in, I'm not going to be as big on. Not because Forsberg is in necessarily, although he's not. He's a step down. It means that they're kind of taking this game not as serious. So
Yeah.
he was brought in to do that. Beniers was brought in to do the heavy lifting. What heavy lifting? He's not good defensively. Beniers is what heavy lifting is he doing? Beniers is a million times better defensively than Stevenson. The only thing he's good at is this is funny. This comment, this segment of the show is brought to you by Hymes Body Lube. Hymes Body Lube, it's the best there. I said it. The only thing Stevenson is really good at is zone entries.
So Kemper hasn't played more than 3 games in a row until this stretch right here. He's played 4 games in a row, but all season he hasn't played more than 3. So this would be 5 in a row if he starts this game. Just some food for thought.
Maybe he means like he does all their groceries picks ups and stuff like that. That's what he means by heavy lifting. He goes and takes their couches when they need him to couch or something. What does he mean by that? Beniers is like an elite defensive player. Elite. Absolutely elite. Not a great offensive player, but he's elite defensively. And Stevenson is Chandler Stevenson.
Seattle's just getting balled right now. The Schwartz is not with them.
The Schwartz is not with them.
Yeah, that's
Schwartz is bigger than mine.
That's the thing. Schwartz isn't with them, and he is their true leader. He's not a reach around leader. He's the true leader. He's the one that directs Chandler Stevenson, who needs the reach around. That's what Schwartz is. Yeah, that's the thing. Without Schwartz, I mean, he's big for that team. He shouldn't be that big for your team.
His Schwartz Cup rings are bigger than a lot of them.
I don't think I was going to send you the card for Chandler Stevenson. I'm going to post it on my Twitter right now. Card for Chandler Stevenson from JFresh Analytics, who is the best in the land, by the way. And he doesn't know me. I've reached out to talk to him, and he's like, who the fuck is this guy? He doesn't know who I am at all. But he has the best analytics that you will ever find. I have never the reason why I am anywhere near as good as copying as I am is because a lot of it has to do with his spiritual reach around. And then we're gonna cut this shit.
Yeah, we got 11 minutes.
Holy shit. Okay, I'll put it out after. Let's do it right now. I'll put it out. I'll make sure it's out after. Pearlo dance for the land. I just said Hymes Body Lube, it's the best there. I said it. I told you about all the pearls. Did you know, Rico, that Ass Toast got a goal today? Woo!
See what, plus 900 or plus 600?
Plus 900 for Ass Toast. So I gave everybody a whole package of Hymes and pearl necklace and everything. I gave everybody to everybody in the chat. Everybody in the land's getting it. All right, let's clip this shit. First game was Chicago, New York Rangers. Rico.
Like the Hawks here, small play on the draw. I think Chicago with their home matchups a little faster in New York. I think Spencer Knight, although the Rangers goalie could steal this one too, both of them need to win. I'll take a small play on the draw, but also Chicago. There's a reason why this price is getting paid down like right away by the Sharps, I think. If you were to look when this number came up, it would probably been a little higher, but you could still grab that.
Probably about plus 125.
Probably. Although I'm not locked in that much, so there's a reason why it's close to even money.
Yep. Okay, Exotic, what do you got?
Yeah, on Wager Talk, it shows that the line opened up at, oh, no, it's 138.
There you go, even higher than you thought.
Yeah, 138. So, but yeah, I really don't have a side here. I could see Chicago winning this. Like Rico said, I could see Shesterkin stealing this. I think this is more of a low-scoring affair. Rangers are better on the road. I'll take a revisit at this, but right now it's kind of a pass for me. Lean the under.
I kind of like Chicago first period, but they're not a very good first period team. I might look at the over first period. But I'm going to throw a little on Chicago here. I just think it's a bad Rangers spot. Yeah, it just feels like a Chicago spot to me. Yeah, the Rangers are going back home. Yeah. I'll put a little bit on Chicago. Don't love it, but Shesterkin over saves. I'll be looking at that tomorrow. Detroit, Calgary, Rico.
Yeah, I like Calgary here, jumping on a plane after this game. Detroit's going to Edmonton. This is another East Coast, West Coast. There's like 3 out of the 4 games tomorrow night are East Coast, West Coast teams. So you can make a play for the draw for the first 3 we're going to go through here. But
yeah,
I think this is another draw Calgary split. In my opinion, I think Detroit's got Edmonton next night. Calgary's flying to LA. Both these teams aren't going to kill each other. I think this is a low event game. You probably play the draw with a Calgary win here.
Yep. Exotic?
I do lean Calgary here. I kind of like them in this spot, especially if it's Gibson in net. Calgary's beaten some decent teams as of late. Florida, Dallas, Minnesota. I know Minnesota's been kind of up and back and down, but Detroit's coming off of those back-to-back wins, that look-ahead spot with Edmonton. I don't know if I really lean. History says the under. I say more so the over. I don't know. Depends on how Wolf plays. Looks like it's going to be Wolf. But probably going to be a pretty good prop game for shots. So I'll be looking into that tomorrow.
Yeah. Gibson, I'm not playing Detroit with Gibson and Edmonton the next day. So Calgary, I like money line. I'm going to take them team total over. Calgary first period, that was a big one too. Calgary first period, a little bit on the money line, a little bit on the puck line. Detroit's terrible at first periods on the road. Calgary's really good at first periods at home. All right, Florida, Utah, Rico.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah. I like Utah here. I might even take a little dip on them on the puck line here, to be honest with you. You're probably going to see Tarasov here. I think Florida's looking ahead this Colorado spot. Everybody's been talking about Colorado all year, not Florida. They're defending cup champs. It's a look ahead spot. I love Utah on this spot. Take them.
Yeah. Okay, Exotic, you?
For me, I think, man, I lean Utah. I really see them wanting to really get this win at home. First win. They haven't had a home win since way before the beginning of that long, ugly road trip. So I think with Tarasov and net, I'm more so on the over. I think I could see the over here, especially if Utah's going to be giving effort and I guess getting a couple goals. But I don't see them being able to stop Florida, so I could see this 3-3, maybe OT game, something like that. Something, getting tied up late to lean to the over. It's a flat 6. I'm okay with the push if it's 4-2, but I'll look into some props as well.
Yeah, I kind of like the draw. I think Florida might be able to play this team to the draw, but I like Utah as well. I could also see what Rico's saying, and Utah just is so determined in this game. Florida just goes, okay, fuck it, take it. We got Colorado. It's fucking whatever. So I could see the puck line too. It's weird. It's one of the few games I would reverse puck line and take the draw at the same time because I could see both happening. And if either one hits, you're green. I'd also, take Utah ML. You know me, I'm going to take a whole shit ton. But of course, we know Sergachev over shots.
Jonathan's asking how we would feel if it's going to be Bob starting, not Tarasov. Do we still like Utah?
Yeah. You'd still like Utah, right, Rico?
Yeah, I do, but Bob's not going to start this game. They're going to play him against Colorado.
I think it's just a closer game.
Bob hasn't been really playing balls out either. I mean,
I would think it's a closer and a more of a lower scoring affair if it's.
To tell you the honest truth, I think Tarasov would be more dialed in for this game than Bob would. So I actually think Tarasov has a better chance of winning this game because I think Bob would be very what the fuck about this game, especially if you played him and then Tarasov in Colorado. Fuck, that's not happening. No way. And LA Seattle. Rico.
I sneaky like Seattle in this spot. Okay. They pack that barn every night and they play hard. So the LA's jumping on the plane after this, going back home to Calgary. So I think Seattle's going to give a big effort in this game. I think coming off 2 losses, they're going out to Utah after this game. I think it's a Utah spot after this because Seattle's come back home again, but I don't know. It's a sneaky Seattle spot here. I think it's going to be low scoring. I don't think you're going to see an over here. I think it might be a draw Seattle spot. I don't know. Just got a sneaky feeling.
I can get it. I can get by the spot. LA's coming in fat. They're coming in satisfied. They've had a bunch of wins on the road. The lower team, and they're going home. I get it. What do you got?
Yeah, I mean, I can't take Seattle. I kind of don't like LA at that price, but it really depends too if it's Forsberg versus Kemper. So I'll wait to see who it's going to be. I think if it's Kemper, it's probably more a low scoring affair. And I mean, the line's at 5.5 and it's juiced to the under. So the books think the same thing, but really don't have anything right now in this.
I'm honestly not even looking at sides or totals. Like I'm just going on gut. I'm just looking at games and stuff. I didn't see it was juiced at under 5.5. I just have a feeling it's going to be a pretty low event game, and Seattle will try and scrape this out.
Yeah.
Well, you got my pick then. No goals, first 5 under 6.5. That's my pick in this game because I understand minus 148 for LA is in this spot is probably a little much. I just can't trust Seattle without Schwartz. And who else do they got out of there? There's a couple guys out for them right now, and they're pretty
coming off a couple losses at home. Seattle packs that barn. I think they're just going to come out with a good effort against LA. And
I think they'll come out.
LA's going to be heading back home after this. So
they just got a pop gun offense. I don't trust it. Newman for a goal tomorrow. Feels like a Newman spot for a goal. Yeah, and props. I mean, I don't really love LA and Seattle for props. They roll 4 lines. It's hard to take Seattle where they got such a good pop. I like the first. I'm just going to leave it at that. No goals, first 5. It's a weird spot for LA. They're probably not going to be coming out hard here to begin with. Seattle could come out hard, but I can't trust them to score at the best of times, certainly not the first 5 minutes of a game. So, especially if Kemper's in under 6.5, that's my bet for tomorrow.
I like it
All
too.
right.
For like a low.
I gotta go.
scoring
We
period.
gotta go because we
Okay.
gotta clip this shit. And okay, everybody, see you later. Like,
See you guys.
hit the subscribe. At me when you send this out to your socials. Go to exoticwagers.com and I gotta end the stream or you won't get all our shorts.